Right, here we go. We have two big games on today's episode. We're at Turf Moor first up against Burnley, and then we take on Southampton, who you can see have just been beaten by Spurs. It's been another fantastic month, apart from one match where we got spanked at Anfield, but, you know, you would expect that. So since the last episode where we drew with Chelsea, I mean, it's still a lot of green. It's a ridiculous run of form still. A 2-0 win at home to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Kurt Zouma and Jared Bowen getting the goals there. We absolutely destroyed Omonia at home, 5-1. We were 3-0 up inside 9 minutes. Then an unbelievable performance against Manchester United. We beat them 2-1. It was a lot more comfortable than that suggests. Cristiano Ronaldo getting a consolation for them. And then we went away to Tottenham. And boy, did we smash them up. 4-1. They went a goal up. Jared Bowen, another brace for Mikhail Antonio, and a Thomas Souček penalty got us the emphatic win there. And then just 2 days later, we went to Anfield and we got battered 3-0. But to be fair, I made like 10 changes because for some reason we were playing Thursday, Saturday, which I just do not understand. I think it's one of the fixture glitch things. Why we didn't play the Tottenham game on the Wednesday, I don't know. But it is what it is. Wasn't it? We could have gone to Anfield and got smashed no matter what team we put out. So I was writing that one off before we even got there. And then we rounded out our Champions League, a bit ahead of ourselves, our Europa League group with a 1-0 win over Bayer Leverkusen. Manuel Lanzini from a sensational through ball from Pablo Fornals. Means that we've won 5 and drawn 1 of our group games. We've topped the group comfortably. Very, very excited about that. I don't actually know when that's drawn. 13th of December. Oh, we might watch that draw then. We might watch the draw because it's between our 2 games by the look of it. The FA Cup third round has drawn us at home to Wickham, which is about as good a draw as you could hope to get. It's, with all due respect to Wickham, we're at home against a team we should be beating, so you've got to be happy with that. Some brilliant financial news. I went to the board and asked them to increase the transfer budget, and they have, from like 400 grand to 27 million. So we could have some players, some transfers to do in January. We're fast approaching as well. We're only, 3 weeks away from the transfer window. Loads and loads of players with the wanted next to them. Most of them Newcastle, to be honest. Which, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you're all experiencing the same thing. Brendan Rodgers, I assume, is the Newcastle manager in everyone else's save on the planet. So, yeah, right. What would be interesting, though, who took over at Leicester? For me, it's Gennaro Gattuso in this save, and he's not doing well, has to be said. Right, I am hoping... I played the United and the Spurs games, and I was like, oh, why didn't I do those on camera as an episode? It would have been a fantastic episode because we're unbeaten in 4 now on the channel in terms of videos. Hopefully, after this, it should really be 6, to be fair. Right, here we go. Team talks are going really well at the minute, but we're 5th in the table, so it would really, wouldn't it? Is Lanzini playing? Have I forgotten to take Manuel Lanzini out of the team? Is he playing, is he? He is playing. Okay, that's fine. That is not a problem. He scored the goal against Leverkusen. That is fine. He deserves a bit of game time. He's had a lot of time out injured. It helps as well to have Souček on the bench, so I'm not tiring him and Declan out all at the same time. So it's not a great start at the minute. I mean, it's all us, by the look of things. Drop another encouraging. 20 minutes gone. They're playing a 4... Of course they're playing a 4-4-2. It's Burnley. It's Sean Dyche. Of course they're playing a 4-4-2. But here we go with the highlight. And it's Ben Mee to head over. Yeah, I'm trying to... I like my squad. It's a very balanced squad. There's cover in all positions. But it's I think I've only got 22 players registered, but we are working on this wage cap. If you're managing in the Premier League, it's like 1.52 million our salary cap, and we're kind of over it at the minute, which I don't really understand, but I don't know how that works. Declan Rice is struggling already. I might have to come off at half time. think I will actually. I think I'll bring Souček on. Yes, I don't. It's a balanced squad, but it's very, very small, and I am wondering whether to make signings, whether to just do reactive signings. You know, if we end up losing a player, bring one in to replace him. I did just try and put a bid in for Mario Pasalic at Atalanta. My scout said I'd get him for around about 10 to 15 million, and I put an offer in of 12, I think, and they wanted a deal of like 30 odd million. So I'm not sure what to do there. As Chris Wood, I thought he'd scored that. He smashed the header off the bar. I thought he'd scored there. Jared Bowen's looking tired. Okay, we'll take him off. Yeah, Rice is going to have to come off as well now for Souček. Going to drop it in man-mooring because it's been a terrible game. Terrible game. We've had 14 shots, but we've only put 3 on target. What are we doing in possession? Should we work it into the box and we'll take it a bit shorter and we'll drop the tempo a little bit and we'll just try and be a little bit more patient. Jeremy Boga can come off as well and Ben Rama can come on with that Southampton game in mind. Let's just see if that has an impact. Well, it hasn't because we haven't had a shot since we've done that. Right, here we go. Cresswell with the throw. Souček. Cresswell. He's been just bagging assists on a ridiculous level, to be honest. It's just been unbelievable. As Adeyemi pulls it across. It's in from Ben Rama. We have the breakthrough in the Claret and Blue derby. And it's sub to sub. And in fact, sub to sub to sub. Souček to Adeyemi. Turns really well there, fires it across. I actually thought it'd gone in off the defender. But the other sub, Ben Rama, scores. All 3 subs having a big impact on that goal. Got to love that. Going to praise them. Whether that was, I don't know if that was that a result of the change in approach of the passing and the work the ball into the box? I don't know. Possibly. We haven't seen anything of Michail Antonio today. But a win's a win. And it keeps this ridiculously good season going. It's just phenomenal this season so far. Antonio, the worst player there, to be fair. Good win. And we'll leave it at that. I was just going to have a little word with Michail Antonio, but he got 6.7. It's not a terrible rating. He did it. Even the best players have a bad day at the office. He's been on absolute fire recently, so it's a bit disappointing when he did I rest him for one game? I think I rested him for the Liverpool game, and since then he's not looked like scoring. He was red hot before that, so hopefully we will just get that back. But we go into the game against Southampton now. We are 5th, and they are currently 7th. So it's a big old game. I mean, we're 9 points clear of them. But if we can beat them, it would really, obviously not cement. We're not even halfway through the season, but it would really give us a strong grip on these European positions at the minute. So let's get to it then. Let's get back to London and welcome our South Coast visitors. A big old fixture list then. All but 2 teams are playing. There are 9 fixtures going on. I think this must be to do with when Chelsea had a game in hand. Chelsea played when no one else did, didn't they? They have dropped as well. Look at that. Chelsea have dropped. They were top a few weeks ago, and they must be in a terrible run of form. We do have a couple of points of business just to address. Firstly, Europa League. I completely forgot with the Conference League being in it. We won the league. We won the group, so we go into the second knockout round. So we weren't involved in the first knockout round draw, obviously. And secondly, Mario Pasalic. We've offered 3.5 million because he was transfer listed. They just asked for over 30 million quid for him, and he's now transfer listed for 3.5 million. So we're going in for him. He's going to be a really good, useful player. He can play a couple of the roles that we use in midfield. So he's going to be a really good addition to the squad. For 3.5 million, it is a no-brainer. I've got my eye on a couple of other players as well. I've got him for 40 grand a week as well if he accepts. So that's going to be absolutely superb. Make 4 changes to the team. Don't really want to. Actually, I might just do that one. I might put Rice as the box to box. I've had to make a couple of changes. Nikola Vlasic, Mikhail Antonio, Manuel Lanzini all drop out of the starting lineup just because of they're not in the greatest condition. I might bring Yarmolenko up onto the bench actually in place of who's going to drop out? Oh, do you know what? Darren Randolph. I'm not going to have a keeper on the bench. There we go. Darren Randolph will be off to MLS on loan. There's a load of clubs have come in and made loan offers for him. His contract's up as well, I think, at the end of the season. So a goalkeeper is something I'm going to have a look at, I think. We have got the money now to make Alphonse Areola's transfer permanent. We've got an option in his loan contract of 13 million. And I'm really, really tempted to trigger it because he's done well for us. He hasn't kept many clean sheets. It's only 4 or 5, I think. But I like him. I really like him. Are you hopeful of a performance? Yes. They're happy and enjoying the football. Oh, no. It's whatever. Whatever. It's not going to change. We've got a good mood in the camp. So, yeah, Adeyemi's playing today. He struggled for goals. He hasn't scored for a few weeks. So, hopefully, he will today. As Kurt Zouma scores. I think that will be allowed. I'm pretty sure that will be given. I thought it was. I'd never really had a doubt, to be honest. Lovely finish from Kurt Zouma. Very David Platt against Belgium, that. Brilliant delivery again. He's not even close to offside. Over the shoulder, volleyed in. Aaron Cresswell with the assist, because of course. And Issa Diop has gone off injured immediately, which is always a good sign. Do you know what? I'm going to bring on Craig Dawson because we've got a promise with him that he'll play more minutes. So he's virtually playing a whole game here, so that'll help him. Ben Johnson to Souček. Declan out to Aaron. Jeremy Boga, who we've just criticised because he's not playing particularly well at the minute. Oh, and that's a penalty. That is going to be a penalty. Jarrod Bowen brought down by Kyle Walker-Peters. It'll be Souček to step up for it, I imagine. Never in doubt again, never in doubt. Souček is going to take it as things stand. Oh, I wouldn't mind giving it Jarrod Bowen, but Souček has scored 4 out of 4. So we will leave Souček on it. For a dream start, 2-goal lead after 12. And he's done it. Come on, Thomas Souček into double figures. 5 of them penalties in fairness, but brilliant. Brilliant season again from the Czech star. Come on, 2-0. This is a great result. Look at that. We're up to 3rd as things stand. Outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. Oh, and Boga's in. Oh, and it's 3. Jarrod Bowen wins the penalty for the 2nd, gets the assist for the 3rd, and Jeremy Boga. And this game is done. Put a fork in it. It is done. Brilliant ball from Bowen. Brilliant run from deep from Boga. Good first touch. Keeper. Fraser Forster. Criminal. Should not be getting beaten like that. Man City have scored against Arsenal. This is a much more interesting game than the one up at Turf Moor, to be fair. But 3 points is 3 points no matter how they come about. And that's a poor ball and Souček's onto it. Adeyemi's looking to get in behind and he is in behind. And he's on his left foot and it's 4-0. This is ridiculous. Southampton are 7th coming into this game. And we are blowing them out of the water. You knew it was coming. Souček puts that ball in perfectly for Adeyemi to take it onto his left foot, which he just about does. And Fraser Forster does nothing. Doesn't put up a fight. And we have scored 4 goals in a 10-minute spell. Absolutely devastating. It's got to be a praise. Bowen heads away. Oriol Romeo to Diallo. Cross to Livramento. Teller. Livramento, but Cresswell gets to that, and Declan Rice. And Fornals, oh, it's a wonderful pass, and Adeyemi's in again, and this time it's a good save. Maybe there he should have lifted it over the keeper. And the corner cleared. Why did Jared Bowen take that? Aaron Cresswell should be taking those. We're going to see it again here. Fornals over the top. Oh, I'm gonna have a look at his traits and his training, and I think he needs to maybe dink, because if he'd gone for the little lob there, it was 5. But it could be 5 now because Cresswell's putting in another delivery, and it is 5 after half an hour. I assume. Again, I think this one's going to be given, and it is. Come on, it's 5-0. Yeah, they dropped deep. They did drop deep. He's definitely onside. Look at all our players. All our players run back, and then yeah, he's clearly on. I mean, it's not even close, is it? It's 5-0. Southampton have they've just crumbled. They've absolutely crumbled here. I wonder. This is midweek, isn't it? Do I make a couple of changes? We're not going to get a 6 before the break, are we? Oh, they've gone more attacking. Oh, Zuma! Off the underside of the bar. Liverpool have scored at Tottenham. Benjamin Pavard, I didn't see them sign him. Oh, and Adeyemi couldn't get to the rebound. That was a thumping header. I'm surprised the bar is still intact. But I've said it before, the match engine now is superb. It's really superb. Man City is smashing Arsenal 3-0. Man United, I noticed, have been pegged back in their game. 5 goals, 5 different scorers for us. Of course, I hadn't cottoned on to that. Southampton dropping out of the European spots as things stand. Where's the Man United game? Yeah, they've been pegged back by Trincao at Molineux. We'd be up to 3rd. That's just mental. That is just mental. Outstretched arms. About as good a first half as you're likely to see. I'm going to just have a little look now. I've got to be aware we've already made 1 substitution. But I am going to take Declan Rice off. He's playing in the box-to-box. So I'm going to bring on Lanzini. Just because we're 5-0 up and I want Declan to be fit for the weekend. I mean, we've only had 7 shots on target, and we've been very, very clinical. Liverpool 2-0 up, Naby Keita. Oh, and Lanzini's gone off injured. Wow. Brilliant. Going to bring Vlasic on, and I'll switch him for Fornals. That's not good. Never like having to make changes for injuries, but to lose 2 players to injury. And actually, Edison Cavani scored. Man United have gone back in front. What's Diop injured with? Shoulder. And Lanzini is lower leg. Oh, no. Oh, lower leg injury usually means a break, doesn't it? Oh, that's annoying. I'm going to praise again. Delighted with with Adeyemi back on the score sheet. Delighted with Jeremy Boga back on the score sheet as well. Jared Bowen's been on fire. Great for Thomas Souček. Aaron Cresswell with another 2 assists. We'll have to have a look at his numbers in a minute because his assist rate is just unreal. Bednarek's headed over there. Man United are 3-1 up, so we're not going in the top 3. But we should be 4th. Kurt Zouma. Areola hits it long. Oh, Adeyemi's getting in there! He's going to get in there! What has Fraser Forster done there? Oh, is that an assist from Areola? It is, with a sensational bit of play. I mean, he's not even looking at the ball. What are you doing, son? That is a shocker. That is a shocker. That is Loris Karius in the Champions League. That is terrible. And Adeyemi has a brace. The events box, the match events box, is just rammed. So much has happened. I mean, we've lost a couple of players to injury, of course. I can't believe we have smashed Southampton 6. Don't let them score. I want the clean sheet. No! I wanted the clean sheet. God damn it. Adam Armstrong scored. Cavani's got a hat-trick. Cavani has a hat-trick in the Midlands. Oh, it's a lovely finish from Armstrong. I thought it was a header. It wasn't. It's a bit of a karate kick, wasn't it? Oh, that's annoyed me. To be fair, they've had 7 shots, 4 on target. I mean, 18 and 10 to 7 and... I mean, if you won 3 or 4-1, it'd be a fair reflection. 6 is a little bit harsh for them. But yeah, the notable events box is reads like War and Peace. Oh, throw a water bottle. No. That was about as good a win as you're likely to see. I'm going to praise Adeyemi. He did really well. Just because he's back on the score sheet. Hopefully that's him back on form. How big is this result given the wider context? It's 3 points. Yep, they can have a rest day after that. Huge result. So we're 4th as Arsenal. What did it end up the Arsenal score? Where is it? Oh, they got one back. Bukayo Saka scored, but they lost 3-1. I mean, we're now 11 points clear of 8th place. And we're over 2 points a game at the minute. It's unbelievable, isn't it? It's a ridiculous run of form. Oh, God. How long do we reckon these guys are out for? Right, Issa Diop. Oh, he's out for 2 months. Oh, that's annoying. Let's have a little chat with him. Arm around. Just tell it. Oh, no. Oh, thank God for that. It's only 2 to 3 weeks. That's fine. I was dreading that. I was really dreading that. I thought it was going to be a break. Right, that's going to be it for this one. Just show you the finances quickly. We have got a 25 million transfer budget now. Probably going to end up selling some players. I think there's going to be some busy work to be done in January, to be honest. But in terms of where we come back, I don't know whether to do the Wickham game. I'm not sure. Do we maybe do Brentford and Arsenal? Do we come back for those? I mean, do I do Wickham and then Brentford? No, maybe we'll do Brentford and Arsenal. It'll be somewhere around there, I think. But part of me is even tempted to come back after January has gone through, but it's going to take ages to get through January because of the transfer. So yeah, I think we'll come back. Maybe Wickham and Brentford, maybe Brentford and Arsenal. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that is it for this one, guys. What a result. We are still unbeaten. I think it's 6 games now unbeaten since we lost at Leeds, or in the first, well, episode 2 of the series, but our second game of the season was the last game we lost on camera. So I think it's 5 wins and a draw. So really good. Really looking forward to keeping that form going. So yeah, join me for the next episode. As always, remember to smash a like on this episode, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share it as well. It says on the screen, watch, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you do share it around if you're enjoying it. If there are West Ham fans that you know of that would enjoy it. And I will see you very soon for the next episode. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.